It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So we got the Nashville Predators in Montreal to take on Montreal Canadiens. They're about 10 minutes away from face-off. The 4-13-2 Montreal Canadiens, and we got a bit of a lineup change. They're going with 11 11 forwards and 7 defensemen. I did see Michael Pezzetta going out for the warm-up. I don't know if that means anything, if they've changed their mind or anything like that. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. Predators are right now on a 7-1-2. I forget what they are. They're playing well right now. They did lose their last game, but Montreal is just 2-6-2, I think, in their last 10 games, and it's not good. They're on a 3-game losing streak, so hopefully they can turn that around tonight. We'll see. Lineup doesn't look great. Sam Montembeault is in net tonight, and we'll see if he can win a game. He has not got a win so far this season in 3 starts or 3. Anyway, in 4 or 5 appearances, but I think only 3 starts. Or this is his 3rd start. So I thought he was good in his last start. We'll see if he can improve on that tonight. He's going to be up tough. He's against UC Saros is probably playing for Predators. That's tough to go up against a much better goalie than you. We'll see. Predators' offense isn't that great, so hopefully it might be Montreal. Maybe Montreal could shut him down. I don't know. It's almost wishful thinking. And we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. I don't know where else to go. Oh, I know where I should go from here. I should go to the comments. There are no comments. All right. Daryl Adams, though, did say earlier, but I addressed this in the pregame. Bergevin had a press conference a bit today, so he said Ducharme's job security is fine. He doesn't think. I mean, he's not thinking of firing him. So that would Bergevin, we don't know. We don't know. I imagine any day we could wake up in the morning and he's been let go. We don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, we got to hope for the best. Take the best that we can out of the game, whatever the bright spots are in the game. And if there's none, well, we'll just laugh about it and joke, and that's all we can do. I'm a Habs fan. Will always be a Habs fan. Will always support my team. So going to make the best of it. It's going to be a long season, though. And right now I have to look at this guy, Ron McLean's face. Don't really want to do that. I'm watching on City TV tonight, so I won't be 20 or 30 seconds behind. You should be maybe even ahead of all you guys tonight. And that's always fun for me. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully there's a goal to get excited about. Maybe 2, maybe, oh my God, maybe 3. If they get 3, they win. That's so far 4 wins. 4 times they've gotten 3 goals or more, and that's the only 4 times. And every other time they lose. So hopefully they'll score tonight. More than 1. Hopefully they'll score 1. The last game, I mean, we're just hoping at some point it was like, okay, get a goal. Break the shutout. Do something. So hopefully we'll be there tonight and have a little bit better game that way. They're showing Koivu. Wonder why. Showing him scoring a big goal. I don't know why they're showing Koivu. Sorry, I got distracted because they were showing Taku Koivu. So come on, let's have some conversation here. And I'm still live, right? Hello. Anybody out there? Hello. Don't be shy. if you're not a subscriber and you're put a little upset about the fact you got to be a subscriber to talk, click the subscribe. And if you don't want to keep it, just click it again to unsubscribe after you like. It's not a big deal. So hopefully that's not keeping anybody back. And yeah, filibuster. Never use the thumbs up or down or anything. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah, it's not disabled. No, they've removed it. They've removed it apparently. So I thought though that my understanding was that it's there so you guys can still thumbs down, but you can't see the totals for the thumbs down. And I'm the only one that can see my thumbs down totals. But if it's not there at all, well, that's but they've removed it. It's nothing to do with me. I've always said, even a thumbs down is an interaction, and it's just as good as far as the whatever that's called, the algorithm. It's just as good for the algorithm, thumbs up or thumbs down, as far as the interaction. So no, I wouldn't have disabled it. But it's YouTube's done that. They want to stop people using the thumbs down as a way of attacking small channels and affecting their view totals and stuff. So that's why they've done that. So yeah. So I don't know why I can see thumbs down totals if they've removed it. Don't know. More fun at the Bell Center Funhouse. Come on down. Watch your favorite team lose. Yeah, for good. I've never really been attacked with thumbs down, so it hasn't happened to me. But I can imagine if it has, or if it does happen to you, it's like not a really good thing. And I don't know. For me, I've never had a problem with thumbs down, so I don't understand. Like, I guess they did research on this apparently, so their research told them that this was a good thing to do, and they did it. But like I said, I didn't hear that they're removing the thumbs down. I heard they were removing the ability for viewers to see the total for the thumbs down. So there you go. Oh, look, I don't see those spots in my eyes. Wow, that's how you do it. Let's see, where was I? See, all the energy got left on the bottom. My cat's trying to break in. And my dog's hoping the cat breaks in so that she can escape and go eat the leftover cat, whatever the cat's left over from their supper. And I'm keeping her in here because she's on a diet. That's the way I get her to eat less, is by not stealing other food. So that's like the sub, not context, the sub, whatever's going on here other than this game. Roger, hey buddy, very frustrating year. Hope Habs can do something tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a frustrating year all year. That's just the way it's going to be. I don't see it changing really. Filibuster, yeah, but I mean, it's still an interaction as for the algorithm, right? A thumbs up or a thumbs down. So, like I said, it doesn't bother me either way, but they decided to do that. Read some tickets were at as low as $10. Yeah, that I didn't hear. I haven't heard anything about tickets. I imagine ticket sales have to be down. Scalpers must be not liking this at all. Eric, yeah, I mean, that's it, right? Not sure I want to win or a loss. Well, I want a loss for the draft pick, but whenever I watch the Habs, I don't want them to lose. So I want to win because I'm watching. So it's in between a rock and a hard place, right? Aki. That's true. 2 tickets went for $10 each in the 4th or 6th row. Wow. That I did not hear that at all. Okay, now Filibuster says I might be the only one who, I think who doesn't like the Bell Center, but the long lines, $10 plus beer, the longer lines, the lines outside, and the lines for the bathroom and food. I prefer to stay home and drink $1 beer and yelling at the screen and beer. Yeah, I get that exactly. You know, it's nice to go every now and then. I would like to go. I haven't been in a while, but the crowds are going to keep me from going. But yeah, I prefer to watch it at home. I'm weird. What can I say? You want a high scoring game and a loss for the Habs, and I want Pizzetta in somehow, and I want like a fight. I guess you gotta watch another game for that then. High scoring for what? For Montreal or for somebody? Because it's not going to be from Montreal. A loss for the Habs, you're going to get. Pizzetta, like I said, they announced he's not, unless he is, or he was just out because he's a healthy scratch, that he was out for the warm up, but not in the game. I can see that. A fight, the last few games have been kind of chippy, so you might get a fight, but probably not with Pizzetta out. Seen at least 500 times since the Molson Center move, but no more with those masks and vaccine passports. Scary mix of 1984 and all the Nazi movies I've seen. But you said you have these five. If you have 5 autoimmune diseases, you don't want to be taking that kind of a chance. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't want to do it now. I don't have that, but you know. That's personal choice. I'm not even at all saying they shouldn't be doing that. That's not what I'm saying. I think once you're vaxxed, and they have to all be, or they're not in there. You know, it's your choice what you want to take a chance on. I get it at that point, because if you get it, well, it's not as bad. You're not going to bugger up the medical system, right? So at that point, hey, you do what you want. But yeah, I choose not to. That's all. So I guess we're about to have the national anthem. So both of them. People holding up their lights. I don't know why that's a thing now. I guess it always has been. Oh, they're showing something. That's why they're. It's because of cancer. It's a cancer night. I was gonna wear the colors, and I don't have anything in those colors, so nothing I could do. Habs are back in their normal uniforms. Yeah, filibuster. I don't agree with you, but it's not your medical history. All you're showing them is that you're double vax or you're vax. I don't think that's proving your medical history. You can argue it, but it's not. Otherwise, you'd be going there with a whole file. I mean, they're not asking you for that. I have mine right here. Let me show the right side. So, whoop. I got mine right here. I don't want to show the other side. How hard is that to show that to somebody? Serious? I don't find it hard. I don't find it hard at all. I have zero problem with it, but hey, I am a sheep. How about those canes donating to the Children's Hospital? That's neat. I hope we get more drama. How much I don't need to hear how much they donated, but I mean, listen, they wanted some good PR. Did they give money? Yeah, they did. So it's a good thing, but I question their motives. Yeah, I don't like that armband a comment. Sorry, dude. You know how I feel about that shit. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that. And let's not get into that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, anything is good. I'm just saying their motives I question, but it's always good, even if it's bad motives. But they gave money to the good charity, then it's good. AH2, I'm good. I'm good. My knees bother both my knees are bothering me today. That's all. Oh yeah, I wanted to Price. I don't know that I didn't hear. Edmonds. I forgot this in the pregame. So Edmondson is today first time he's skating with the team at practice, but he's wearing a non-contact jersey. So, he's getting close. I'd say another week. We probably another week we'll see Edmondson. H2, I wish that were the case. I've got, if you haven't heard, I've got a partial tear of my ACL and MCL in both knees. It's not horrible because they're not torn like you hear an athlete get it. That means it's torn off the bone. I don't have that. It's a small tear. It's nothing big, but it's still painful at times, and it's not getting better until I guess I'm either going to need an operation or just physio, but it's going to be a little while. But hey, I appreciate it, and yeah, you live with it. What are you going to do? I've been saving up my pain meds. Matter of fact, surprised me how many I had left for them, and I can refill on Monday, and I've got over half a month left. So yeah, so I've taken them today because they're kind of painful today. See, I might get crazy. I don't know. I don't really feel them that way, but you never know. I could get crazy today. I'm on meds. What was that old movie with the about pot? Oh, what was it called? Oh man. Something madness. Reefer madness. Opioid madness. Well, the ganja should help. Yeah, not really for me. I mean, I smoke a lot, so yeah, but it doesn't hurt. Not Pineapple Express. Reefer Madness. I'm talking really old movie, not that. That's not an old movie. Not for me. So I don't know. Did they face off or they're about to? We got a game. Maybe. I don't know if Montreal has game, but we'll find out. Hoping for the best. Filibuster, yeah. For me, it was prescribed to me when I was first time when I was 13, basically, and I've been smoking ever since. Wasn't prescribed. Duh. I'm not behind tonight. I'm on TV, my friend, so I'm getting it right up to date. I just haven't done anything yet. What was my prediction again? 5-2 Nashville with Duchesne getting the first goal. He had a shot just there. I believe that was Duchesne. Filibuster, you just changed. You can't change. No, don't give guesses here, guys. It's too late. Only in the pre-game show. Yeah, because the probation period on that's come and gone already. Sorry. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, Pizzetta's in the lineup, so I guess they end up going 12 forwards, and so their brains started working properly again. Okay, I just saw it. Pizzetta's in the lineup, so I was right. He was in the the warm up skate. That's good. Maybe we'll get some excitement, at least a little bit of fight, some some physical play. I'm not sure what you change. I'm sorry, I don't get that comment because my brain doesn't work. Uh, Duchesne on pace for a career high in points this season. Is he? Because I know when he was with the Avalanche, I guess his last season, didn't he have like 72? I think. Is he on pace for more than that? Oh, I guess he might be. Yeah. But it'll be, one season. It'll be back down to being 40, 50 points after that again. Oh, big save there by Monty. Big save there by Monty. Yeah, Brodeur, I hear. The most I hear, though, right now is Matthew Darsh's big name right now going out there. Marty Brodeur, Martin Madden. But, what's in common? There's one thing in common with all of them. You don't hear any names that don't have this common thread. All right, let's see. We got 2.5 minutes gone. Nashville's up 5-0, and the score's tied at 0. At least there's that. Montreal, no shots. They break over the line backwards. Galley breaks in backwards. Pass, lose the puck, scored. That's a goal. There you go. Montreal up 1-0. I don't know who yet that was. Lehkonen. Wow. You see how hard it is to guess the score? Nobody guessed Lehkonen. Like, kind of fluky in a way, I think, but nice. So Montreal gets their goal for the game. So that's it. No more offense left in this game, unfortunately, for Montreal. Lehkonen gets his goal for the month. And hey, at least we have some excitement. We're up. We can we're in the lead for however long it lasts. And there's our excitement for the game. Enjoy it while it's happening, guys. One shot, one goal. If only that statistic can stay the whole night. 1,000 on all the shots. Or 100%. Shooting percentage. 100%. Assisted by Evans and Savard. Savard got his monthly assist. For those who bet, maybe you can I can't really give predictions on the other games. First of all, I don't know who's playing in all the games, and I would have to think about it a little bit. Maybe it's something I can do in the future. I should think about that, but tonight, I don't even know who's playing. I saw something about Darsh. Darsh was a genius, very dedicated. I would be very happy. Well, he's getting some good training under Julien Brisebois over in Tampa, so this I like. I guess Darsh is a possibility. I have a feeling we'll end up with him. Okay, let's see if I can do any play-by-play here. All right. Puck's in. It was behind the net. Nashville, they're coming up with it at the line. Pass to the cross ice. That was onside? Oh, guy just crashed into Monty. How is that not, whistle that down? Or, anyway, whatever. Monty's okay. Isn't crashing the goalie interference? All right, Predators with it. Defense has it in their own zone. They were changing up forward lines. Here they come. Pass up the right side, over the line. I don't know who that is. Drop pass. Montreal picks that off. Suzuki. through the neutral zone. Nashville has it again. Suzuki steals it from the guy. Pass up over the line. Shot. Caulfield, though. Someone got his stick in the way. It's in the corner. Nashville comes up with it at the line. Do they get it out? No. Norlinder keeps it in. And here they cut half wall. Cross ice to the other half wall. Up to the neutral zone. Montreal picks it off. Here they come the other way. Suzuki rings it around the back of the net. Nashville with it in the corner. Little pass up at Montreal, anyway, steals it. Gallagher, shot from the circle. Save. Oh, I thought Evans had a shot there. Half wall. Montreal keeps it in. Lehkonen kept it in. Evans with it. In the slot, it's taken away. Nashville goes the other way. It's in Montreal's corner. They ring it around the other side. Nashville goes and rings around the other way again. And it's up at the point. To the half wall. Pass into the center. And in the slot, it gets... I don't know if it just bounced off the goalie or somebody went away. Anyway, right up front of the net. They're banging around in it. Montembeau's down. I don't know what happened. I don't even think there was a shot out of that. Oh, there was one shot. Scrum in front. Anyway, I don't know what happened with the puck, but it didn't get past Montembeau. There's the save. No, that was earlier. Sorry, they showed where he got hit. Wow, with the highlights, it looks like a good game. I don't know where that puck was and all that. Anyways, it didn't go in the net. H2O, that's like one of the big problems, right? No, very few 60-minute games from them. Inevitably, at some point in the game, they just let it go. 14:25 left in the first. 7-3 shots in favor of Nashville. 1-0 Montreal. Face-off. False start, whatever you want to call it. Dvorak gets thrown out, and Drouin's taking the draw. It is won by Nashville in the end. Shot, blocked. Puck goes wide of the net. In the corner, Montreal gets it out. Nashville with it in their zone, up over the line. Cross ice pass over Montreal's line, shot into the corner. And offside. I guess that's what the call is, anyways. Or the puck went out. I didn't see if that's what happened. Gabriel, I don't know. Even if there's no puck on goal or whatever, the play isn't there. Oh, that you're talking about the later one. I don't know. When they knocked him down, yeah, that last little scrum. I don't know. I guess because it's against Montreal, so it's not goalie interference. Because Montreal doesn't have real goalies in that. Maybe that's why. If lady time means you're taking off, see you later, man. Monty was pretty good in his last start in the first two periods, and I think the team really sucked in front of him. So he's doing what he did last game, his last start. Can he do this for 60 minutes? This is the key. Larry, no news. He's doing okay. He's feeling better. He's starting to feel better already, and but no other news than that. He'll be out for however length of time is mandated. They got it up against the boards in Montreal's zone. I don't know where, in the corner? No, half wall. Nashville wins it, throws it behind the net, and Montembeau throws it out. Up along the boards and out into the Pred zone. They toss it behind their own net, and they wait for people to change up and set up. Here they come. right now. Puck at Montreal's half wall on the right side. They toss it up and out. No icing because it doesn't reach that far. Carrier behind his own net. He comes up. Pass over to his partner and then up to the line. Montreal ends up getting it back and they break over the line. Pass. Nice attempt there. From the right side at the half wall, I think it was Lehkonen tried to pass it to the guy in front and he couldn't get a handle on it. And then Lehkonen gets taken down heavy into the boards. He seems okay. 12:06 left in the first. We have ourselves a TV timeout. Lovely. Hey, ICT, how's it going, my friend? Whoa. Drew P. Dick, thank you so much. Wow. $20 Oilers fan here. Like what you do here, Rick. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Some Drew, some Drew hype. I'm not gonna put some Dick hype. It's gonna sound wrong. Some Drew hype and some Dono hype. And thank you very much, Drew. I really appreciate that. It's been a while since I got a juicy one like that. Wow. I'm taken aback. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I should leave that up a little longer. Wow. I'm speechless now. Where was I? Heard Gallagher could be traded. I mean, any of them could get traded. I have not heard any Gallagher trade rumors. Gabriel, awesome. 16th birthday in March against the Kraken. Wow, awesome. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll be able to do a get-together at that point in March, but, I mean, if we can, we'll arrange a get-together with whoever's in Montreal. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do that then. Probably, I guess we'd be able to. But year 16, we can't meet at a bar. McCarron, another failed pick, but I mean, he's playing somewhere. Where is he playing, McCarron, now? He's here, isn't he? And with the Predators, yeah, that's why you're mentioning him. Yeah, and I don't think they're trading Gallagher. Like I haven't heard that rumor. I kind of think that's a rumor I wouldn't put any money into. Are we back playing? Oh yeah, we're playing still. 12 minutes left in this first. 8-3 are shots in favor of Nashville, but the score is in favor of Montreal. 1-0. Whistle down in the Nashville zone. Is that a penalty coming up? Somebody, or what happened there? Offside? What happened? Didn't see what happened. Puck went out? Maybe the puck went out. It was a shot by Anderson. I guess it hit the goalie and went out. Okay. Dvorak with the face-off. They're to the right of he just got thrown out for Drouin. They're to the right of Saros, and it's Johansson that he's facing off with. And Drouin wins the draw. It's at the line, into the corner, around to the other side, and Preds get it to the line, but not out. Now they do. It was kept in. I don't know by who, but it was cool. It was a good job. Anderson gets in neutral zone, throws it into the corner. That's not offside. That was offside. How the boys playing? Okay, so far. They're up 1-0. They're not getting beaten right now. So for now, we're good. We'll have to check back every period. Hey, Lucas. Face off now to the right of Monty. Dvorak with the draw. Won by Nashville. At the point, sort of a shot lobbed in, and they score. It bounced around. I don't know how that went in or what happened there. Is that getting called off? No goal. Let's see. What? Why? High stick? No. Oh, went in off his hand. It went in off his glove, I think. That's why. Not allowed to. You can't do that. Am I right, guys? Someone confirm that with me. I don't have the sound is really low. I can't really tell, but it went in off his glove. That's why. Can't do that. Well, they dodged a bullet there. Still up 1-0. Maybe that's a good sign, because that usually happens to Montreal. Punched in. Okay, that's what a. Oh, they got another good chance there, but saved Montembeault. So far, Monty up for the task. Can he keep that up for 60 minutes? Bad giveaway there by Dvorak. Let's hope it doesn't cost them here. No, it doesn't look like it'll cost them. Here they come. Caulfield stopped dead at the red line. Yeah, Gabriel, good thing they didn't. Imagine if Toronto calls in, hey, that's not a goal, or that's a good goal. Give it to them. Romanov with it behind his net. Comes up with a pass off to the right. Nice little move there. I don't know who that was. Suzuki? Nice little move. Where's the puck now? In the corner. Montreal keeps it in. Dump it backward into the corner again. Can they keep it there? Oh, boy, it's just bouncing around. Nobody's really got it. And then Preds get it out to the neutral zone. Montreal's possession now in their zone. I don't know who that is, but up through the middle, it gets away and down into the corner. Why wasn't that icing? That looked like that should have been icing. Must have hit somebody. Here comes Nashville. Boom, back into the neutral zone. So they shoot it into the corner. It rings around to the other side. Montreal with it. They bring it back the other way. And do they get it out? Yes, sir. Kulak kind of kicked it out of there. Now, Nashville at the half wall. They dump it up along the boards all the way down. No icing because it touched somebody for sure. Montreal gets it out. Nashville, no, into the neutral zone. They stay there, circle around, pass back to the defenseman, wait for people to change up. Here they come. Come on, guys. It's 8:40 left in the first. 9-3 are the shots. Actually, it was less than that. The clock was off. Do that again. 8:26 left in the first. 9-3 are the shots in favor of Nashville. 1-0 Montreal. Yeah, you can't knock the puck in with a skate or your hand. It can bounce off of you, but if you make any motion to knock it in, it's not a goal. 67 a week from today. Oh, you're 67. I was trying to decipher that. Awesome. Awesome, baby. I got to write that down so I can wish you a happy birthday next week. We're going to write that down so I'm going to remember that. I'm going to write it here. I'll have to rewrite that for later, but awesome, buddy. I hope you're here with us the weekend, but I mean, again, 60 your birthday, you might not be. Montreal definitely holding their own tonight. Oh, nice pickoff there. Myarmia save Saros. I'd like to see Suzuki get back on the board and start scoring. He hasn't had a point in 2 or 3 games. Maybe 4 games. Larry, yeah, this is definitely a problem. I hope at least it's something that they absolutely address either at the trade deadline or in the offseason. They cannot do this again where they don't have puck movers. It's good to have defensive defensemen, big bruising guys. It's good to have that, but not too many of them because there's no movement from the back end. Huzu, it's Saturday. Matt's night off. Matt's off now Fridays and Saturdays. So he'll be here every Tuesday and Thursday with us, but he's off Saturday. Hopefully he's out having a nice dinner or movie, whatever, with his lady. It's date night on Saturdays for Matt. So hopefully they're having a good time, not wasting their time watching this, as for sure. Oh, that's a commercial. I thought they were showing the rink. I couldn't figure out what that was. You obviously not seeing the same commercial, obviously, but quiet without Matt. It's quieter. It's okay. Listen, Matt's a good kid. He likes to talk. I got to get him adjusted on the headset or get him. He's got to maybe have to get. I think what I'm going to do is when I get my fire settlement, I'm going to send him a microphone, and he'll start using a microphone. Hopefully, that'll regulate his sound. I don't want to ask the kid to go buy a microphone. He doesn't get paid for this. It's his birthday on tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Matt turns 24 tomorrow. If anybody thinks of it tomorrow and you want to go out on Twitter, he keeps giving. I'll put that out there. But if you want to do that, wish him a happy birthday. It'll make his day. Here, that's how you follow Matt on Twitter. I'd say you can follow me on Twitter. I think my information's in the description, but I don't do a lot on Twitter. I'm on Twitter a lot, but it's for information. I gather information. I do not post a lot there, and I do not interact a lot there because it's Twitter and it's toxic and it's too toxic, and I don't like the result of when you have to interact with people there too much. So you can follow me, but Matt does a lot of stuff on Twitter, so you might want to follow him and see what he's doing out there. But if you want, take that down, and hopefully you'll go wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. That would be really cool, and he'd like that. That would make his day. Matt's a good kid. He is. All right. Well, we still got a first period going on. Nice save, Montembeault. The guy who's rushing in from the what is it for them? That's the right side coming out of the circle, curving in. Nice little save there. So Monty's he's doing good. He's doing good tonight. So far, so good. Knock wood. Yeah, let me go back here. Does Laval look like they're making the playoffs? Too far away, Renault. Too. I don't follow. Listen, I don't follow that closely, and it's a little far away to worry about playoffs yet and to predict. If I followed it a lot closer, I could probably give you a prediction. I can't. I know they're just a little bit either over or under 500. I'm not positive where. Any news on Price? No, I've heard. Well, the news is he's practicing. Someone said he's back next week. I don't think so, but I haven't heard that. But he's training on the ice. He's still considered in the player assistance program. Go Cap Friendly. Look, you'll see they still have the LTIR on him, and he's listed as in the player assistance program. I know they said he left, but I guess till he comes back, he's going to be listed like that. Larry, yeah, it's to me, I don't know. I remember the old toe in the crease rule that changed back to so I don't know what it is now. I think you're allowed in there as long as you're not interfering with the goalie, and you cannot score from while you're standing in there. I don't know. I think you're not allowed to stand in there and score. How do you open the chat window? Sorry, it's my buddy Pat. I think he's trying to get in. Hang on, Pat. I think Pat, I don't know if you're listening, but I think are you logged in? You can't chat unless you're logged in. And you have to subscribe. There you go. That's my buddy Pat out in BC. I guess he's going to join us if we can get him. He's able to watch the game. Out in BC, doesn't get a lot of the games because it's regional and it's blacked out all the time, but it's on City TV tonight, so he's able to watch. Who's who? Because Nick Cousins played for Montreal last season. Not last season, the season before. That's why. He was okay. Cousins, I don't think Cousins was bad when he was here. Okay, so who says the crease rule states that if you're the Ottawa Senators, the de facto crease is 5 times bigger, and anyone looking at the blue paint will have his goal reviewed. I believe that. Hey, yeah, Boozer, how's it going, man? I'm doing okay. I'm not complaining. Why wouldn't he be able to open up a chat? The chat should just be open. I don't know. Does anybody know? Like, if the chat's not okay, if I turn off the chat, then you wouldn't see it. But I don't have it off because we're all chatting here. But I'm also not on YouTube directly right now, so I don't know if I'm seeing it right. But you don't have to open up the chat to talk, do you? Not that I remember. Every live stream I've ever been in as a viewer, I haven't had to. By the way, it's three minutes left in the period. 14-6 shots in favor of Nashville. So Nashville getting some shots. So I think Montembeault's doing okay. I would tell him to refresh. I don't know. So what do we got going here? Almost out of the period. Montreal still up 1-0. So this is good. I hope we can get out of the period, be up 1-0. They don't get a late period goal, which Montreal, I don't think so as much this year, but I mean last year. How many late period goals did we give up? 2 minutes to go in the first. Oh, man, he saved that one too. Wow. Montembeault's, or there was no shot there. They didn't give that a shot. So maybe the guy didn't get the puck off his stick. Yeah, they just gave it a shot. So Montembeault, man, still hot. They're going for a goal. They want a goal before this period's up. Preds. If this kid could play like this, I mean, we can't really blame him for some of this stuff, right? I mean, he's playing well right now. In Mother Russia, the boards make you hit Romanov. Why are they mad at him? Yeah, nice little save there. Well, I guess Pat wasn't able to get in. Face off. I think that puck went off the ref's shin, then went to the Preds. Montreal in the corner with it. Anderson shot from that angle at the goal line, saved Saros. Now it's behind the net. The half wall. Oh, Preds go to the center. Now they carry it out. And they the pass up at the line gets away, and it's icing. Puck will go back into the Preds defensive zone. Face off now to the left of Saros. Who's on the draw? Evans taking the draw. Gallagher's out there. Lehkonen. Petrie with a shot from the point does not get through, of course. "35 seconds to go. Habs have time for another rush. Come on, guys, let's go. Get a goal here. It would be great. And of course, they just they dump it in. 15 seconds. 10. All right, first period's over. Oh, Montreal up 1-0 after one. That's a pleasant surprise. Now, the key is, can they hold on to that? Hey, Drew, you too, man. Thanks, and I appreciate that so much, your donation. Have a great night. Made my night. Gotta say. We love to hate at times. Yeah, I know. Absolutely, you're in the next draw. Every donation gets into the next draw. Yeah, you're in the next draw. I'm probably going to give you 2 for that one because you made my night, buddy. So, yeah. Good luck, too, on that. Mad Outdoor, good game so far. Yeah, I mean, Montreal's playing well so far, holding their own. Monty's playing good. They're giving up a lot of shots, so I don't know if you're going to say the defense is playing great, but Monty's stopping them. So they're supposed to be playing tighter around them. I don't see how they are because they're giving up a ton of shots on them. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I appreciate that, Baby. Yeah, you got to all listen to Baby. Membership start. I don't know why I'm knocking. I think it's touching my desk. That's why. Memberships do start as low as $1.99. Hit the join button underneath the window, and that'll get you all the info you need on that. And thanks, Baby, for putting that up there. Because I never remember. While I'm at it, give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. And subscribe and ring that notifications bell if you're feeling so inclined. Although I think if you want to talk, you have to take a subscribe. And listen, it's not me just trying to screw you over, but you subscribe, you say what you want to say. If you don't want to keep it, just hit unsubscribe. It's not a big deal. You know, I'm okay with that. So I encourage you to subscribe. I had to take matters into my own hands. I've been just languishing at 29.30, so I've gotten up about 13 new subscribers since I started doing this. You know, like I said, if you don't want to keep it, you don't have to. Yeah, Darcy Montembeau's doing fine. Thing is, you worry, right? 15 saves, maybe another 15 next period. And then that's when he starts to break down. That's why third period, we lose. Nope. Auto. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nope. Auto comes up. Whoop. Nope. Auto comes up. I'm not sure what that means. What's auto? Auto from The Simpsons? I guess my buddy didn't work. Sorry, Pat, if it didn't work. I have no idea why you have no chat. That makes like no sense to me. As far as I know, every time I watch a live stream, the chat's always open. I don't have to do anything to get the chat to open up. Besides, I don't know. See, I'm on StreamYard, so I haven't live streamed directly on YouTube in 6 months now. So I don't remember. I don't remember the setup. So I don't know. I hear chat's open. And every time I've gone on YouTube on another channel to watch, chat's open. We keep turning over the puck. Yeah, Montreal's been a turnover machine all season so far. That's why they can't keep the puck and get shots on net. Plus, they get a lot of shots that just don't hit the net, so they get a lot of shot attempts. Period's over here. Period's been over for a little bit. Larry? Yeah, you must have missed me saying period's over. Idiot time, be back soon. What's idiot time mean? I'm curious now. That makes me curious. Idiot time? Like for me, idiot time is most of the day when I go outside and I have to see people. It's not that I'm the idiot, but you know what I mean. So I don't know what idiot time for you means. And Pat, if you're listening, because you might not have the chat, you're listening. Text me like what's wrong. I don't understand why you're not able to open up the chat. It makes no sense to me that. Anyway, so what do you guys think of the first? Does it make you give you confidence that they can win the game tonight? Because I mean, the Preds. It's not that the Preds are playing bad, really. I mean, they get a lot of shots, so you got to figure some point they're going to start scoring. And Montreal's gotten their one goal. Maybe it's a game where they'll get 2, and hopefully it'll be a game where they get more than that. But what do you think about that? Can they score more than 1 goal tonight? And Kelly Rudy looks frumpy tonight from that angle. Yeah. Where'd everybody go? Now's the time for the chat. Let's go, boys. I got nothing prepared for the in between the periods. So, in between periods. How about a staring contest? How's that? I got to prepare more for the in between. I prepare for the pregame. I don't know what to do for in between periods. I guess I should make some clips, but you can't run too much clips for me. I can't. I get nailed for copyright claims. I had one the other day, still sitting up there on my page. I fixed it, but that's why you're not seeing the Keystone Cops. I should have fixed that today. I got to take the sound off those clips, but I got hit for one of those Keystone Cops ones. The William Tell Overture, still something they're looking for if you play it. RCA Records owns it. At least that version of it. Is Roman Yossi playing through injury? I believe Yossi's in the lineup, but I couldn't tell you 100%. Oh, I could tell you. I think I have the lineup still here. Yeah, I did keep them. Yeah, Yossi, first line. First pairing. So I imagine he's playing through injury. It's true. I did hear that he was injured. So now that was a couple of weeks back. So either he's back from injury. Oh, I did see something where they have 3 players back tonight from injury, I think. Oh, he might be. Or it's his first game back. It might be his first game back. McCarron and Pizzetta have a fight. Not yet. I guess it's a possibility. I imagine it'll get, like, if Montreal stays ahead, it'll start to get chippy as this period gets to the end of the second, right? Or Montreal could just totally shit the bed here in the second coming up because they're not great usually in the second. So let's not forget that. The second could be totally the opposite of this first period. Renault, yeah, I would think McCarron too. I would think McCarron, Cousins, and I don't think Tenorti's still there, but I would think they both have money on the board. Yep, that's how it usually works. If it's your ex team, you got money on the board for the win for whoever gets the winning goal. That's what it's all about. If it was on the road, you'd say no. Why? What would be the difference if they fight at home or on the road? Where else can you have so much fun? I mean, right? Nowhere else. Right here in this room. It's just mile a minute fun. Some nights not. So see, I just saw Subban knock someone into the board, has hurt them. Is that tonight? Subban getting he was in trouble for that slew foot. Oh no, I actually like Bieksa. It's the other people I don't really like. I mean, Rudy sometimes is okay. Sometimes I find him ridiculous. A ridiculous take. I find Bieksa pretty level-headed. And not strictly a company guy where he's just drooling over to Maple Leafs all the time. Who the girl is, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever seen her before she started on here. Like, I don't know who she is. Demko, they're showing a highlight. Demko definitely knocked that off the moorings. Definitely did. You could see him do it. Yeah, Darcy, that's usually what happens by the third period, right? If they don't tighten it up, if they're not playing a game where their defense is good, then by the third period, so many shots on goal, his game's gonna break down a little bit. Monty. So it seems what happens with him anyway. He hasn't started enough games to really know that yet, but I think that's what happened the last game. It's in the goon code. You'd always rather fight at home. Yeah, but then the other guys, if you're at home fighting, the other guy's on the road. Somebody's on the road. Well, there you go. You just wrote that in. I get it. Okay. No, I think, depending on how your team's doing too, sometimes it doesn't matter where you are. You try to pick your team up a little bit. Sometimes a fight can turn it around for a team. It gives them, I don't know, momentum, an excitement, a motivation, whatever it is. So, yeah, I think when you're looking for that reaction, doesn't matter where you are. McCarron knows us a fight. Well, I think if Montreal beats them or is ahead, like I said, closer you get to the end of the second, I think it'll start to get chippy from them because they're going to want to try to change their fortunes, especially they're against one of the worst teams in the league. Yes, that's what we are, one of the worst teams in the league. It hurts having to say that, doesn't it? But keep your eyes on the prize. So if you're into the tank to get the draft pick, well, we got to endure this. And we got to keep focused on that and make the most of these games. Right now, that's where I'm at. I'm all for the team tanking, not for the players though. And if that doesn't make sense to you, well, you never ask your players to tank. But the team I think the team is doing it. I think they're making the kind of moves every game that look innocent, but I think they're trying to tank. I'll be wrong if players start to come back and they do start looking like they want to win. I could be wrong that would, you don't start trying to tank and then all of a sudden at halfway point of the season go like, oh well, maybe we'll win. It won't work. You win nothing but a middling draft pick. And even if you're in the bottom 16, but if you're up at the top of that, I don't know how you look at it. If you're up near 16, even if you win the lottery, you're not getting the first pick. So you want to be in the bottom 10. Which Montreal's draft pick for then is top 10 protected. Remember that. Not bottom 10. Well, you want to finish in the bottom 10 of the league, and then you're top 10 in the picks. Yeah, I don't watch Ron McLean anymore. It's on, but I'm not looking at it. Well, Larry, yeah, it's going to make it more difficult, right? It goes along with the shots, right? They're turning over the puck. They're getting more shots. Montembeault his game will break down at a certain point. I don't listen to him anymore, but hey, listen, I used a Don Cherry clip the other day, so I have no problem with Don Cherry. I did when all that happened. I did a video. It was actually a live video podcast, so if you look for it, you'll see I did a video. I kind of supported him. Definitely wasn't against him, and yeah. So I just used the clip in last video, 2 videos ago. I think 2 videos ago. Hey, Patty Mac. There's my buddy Patty Mac. He's out in BC. How's it going, man? Had to load YouTube app to chat. Well, where were you trying on? Your computer or your phone? If it's on the phone, then yeah, you might have had to do that. I know that computer, you just have to be logged in. On the phone, I have no idea. I don't use it on the phone, so I don't know. There's an hierarchy. There's a hierarchy between fighters. Well established ones rarely accept to fight rookies on the road. Reeves really surprised me. It was a nice gesture to give Pizzetta his chance. Okay. I would hope though that fight should happen spur of the moment type thing. Or I'm tired of the. I don't like that setup fight there, the stage thing. I don't like that. Is Philip Forsberg playing tonight, and will Habs make a run for him? On I don't know if he is. I was going to have Forsberg for my pick for the first goal of the game, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't have time to check, so I don't know. True, who's right. Reeves was home, so he's okay. He was at home. We've heard that one before, Pat. Already, Fire Bergevin, Ducharme, hire Yuppie. You're not the first to say it, but it's usually the crackpots that say that. Reeves embarrassed Pizzetta. I don't agree with that, Renault. I'm not saying that Reeves didn't. I mean, he didn't lose, right? Pizzetta he lost the fight, but I think he lost his footing more than anything. And I give the kid kudos for stepping up like that. But embarrassed, I don't think so. I'm not embarrassed for the kid. What was no slew foot? Baby, what were you talking about? No slew foot. The Subban thing just now? Yeah, that wasn't a slew foot. But he had a suspension, didn't he? Wasn't he suspended 2 games, or he was fined for a slew foot on? Geez, I don't remember on who. I think it was against Boston, but I'm not 100% sure. Darcy, I mean, that's okay if that's how you feel. I don't. I look at it like this because I come from a similar era, not as early as him, but um, yeah, you got to look at his era. I don't think he's proven over the years. First of all, Don Cherry on TV is an act. That's number one. So you see Don Cherry on TV, that's an act. That's not him. That's not who he really is. So, from what I've always heard about him, he's done a lot of really good stuff. And I've known a lot of men, my father's friends and all that. It's how they were. Were they bad people because of their upbringings? I don't know that would be the case. No. So I guess depending on the era you're brought up in, you might see it differently, right? But to say, was Cherry in the on the job there too long? I think he was. Um, so I'll agree with that part only. Beba, I respected Cherry. Listen, in the day, we couldn't wait to see what he would say. We couldn't wait for Coach's Corner back in the day. But over the years, and there's a time when you got to step away. I thought that's what he for that reason, but whatever. I don't really want to go reopen up the issue. Did I see Stanley versus Cassian? That was funny. No, I did not. I really did not see that. Renault, I don't respect McLean either. Not right. Not anymore. Oh, we're about to start the second. Cherry made McLean. Yes, I'll agree with that. And then was turned on by him. Yeah, the way you wrote that, that could be taken more than one way. But I doubt that Don Cherry was turned on by Ron McLean. That's where you got to have punctuation, my friend. I mean, I don't know how else you would write that though, but Who made money from the UP sale to Philly? Yeah, I think they based a lot of Gritty. Like they used some of UP for Gritty, yeah, but it's not UP. Nope, McLean did not defend him. Threw him under the bus. Montreal scores 2-1. 2-0. I mean, as I'm looking away, gotta wait for the replay to see who got it. A minute 6 into the second, Montreal goes up 2-0. Dvorak, from the look of it. Yeah, Dvorak from the side of the net. Doing what Dvorak does well. A quick one, well, a one-timer like that. He scores a lot right there, like he just did. So if he can start doing that, it'll turn around the season for him. It just doesn't happen often enough. But there you go. We're up by 2. All right. So so far so good. They got 2. Now, is that their limit, or is this a game where they go and get 3? Suzuki picks it off. No. Caulfield fell down. Nice try by Suzuki there. They get 3, they win. Hey, Babe, you just put that up. Need 3 to win. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but I mean, so far this season it is. Obviously, that could be broken, but hopefully not. 3 to win. Knock on wood. 17:45 left in the second. So 2 minutes, 15 seconds gone. 16-10 shots are in favor of Nashville, but the score is 2-0 Montreal. Romanov races into the corner to get the puck. He doesn't, but Montreal comes up with it. And then their pass gets... Oh, okay. I had the wrong side of the ice. Oops. I thought they were going the other way. Got to get some puck luck sometime, Huzu. Weidman, first time I've noticed him tonight. He takes a shot. Saros grabbed it and held on to it. 3 minutes gone in the second. Montreal up by 2. All right, face off. Evans is taking the draw to the left of Saros. Nashville wins it. And they come out. Over line, shot goes off a leg. Sherratt's leg. Montreal, Evans, whoa, he sort of sneaks along in front. And I saw the puck. Look, I thought it was going to go actually through his legs, Saros, but he saves it. Nice work there by Evans. He can skate. He's pretty fast, Evans. Yeah, saved by Saros, and it gets knocked away. Tripping penalty on Nashville. Montreal on the power play. Suzuki wins the draw. Weidman to Suzuki, down to the corner to Foley, over to the Drouin at the circle, scores 3-0 power play goal. About what, 5 seconds into the power play? That was Drouin, right? I don't know why did it show Galley there. Okay, Galley was on the ice, all right. Oh, maybe Galley got that. A tip in. Yeah, Galley, I think, tipped it in. So it was, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass by Drouin, but Galley got the tip in. Well, you want to trade Gallagher just as he scored a goal. Renault, that comment didn't have much. It didn't last long. I don't know what the word is I'm looking. There's a phrase I'm looking for, and I can't think of it. Nashville in a timeout right now. Galley's not getting traded right now. That's for sure. 16-12 shots on goal for Nashville. Montreal up 3-0. And didn't get the time left on the clock. 16:28 left in the second. So that's Galley from Drouin, and I don't know who else got the assist, but Drouin got the main assist on that. His fourth, Gallagher. Drouin to Foley. Some offense tonight. So that's 3 goals. So we're going to be challenged here, or Montreal's challenged here now to keep that streak up. If they score 3, they win. So let's see if they can keep that up. With 16:07 left in the third. Montreal having a third in the second. Montreal having a good second period, not something they do often. Once the face-off happens after the goal, Renault, they can't challenge. It's a goal. Once they face off, there's no challenge. It has to happen before the face-off. Rich J, I did say it though. Watch, dude, this is a game that looks like there's no way they can win, and they're gonna have a good game, and they did. And I didn't say it like this. I knew this was, but I said watch, and that's what'll happen. And it's what's happening so far. A lot of hockey left. So Montreal's had a problem about closing out games as well. So I'm just not going to get overly excited yet until the game's over. But right now, they're up by 3. There's a lot of hockey left. That was either offside or a penalty coming up. The ref had his hand up. It could have been just offside. Renault, you know what? They've really shit the bed many times on Saturday night in the last couple of years. I don't know I buy into that. I hope you're right, though. I mean, I hope you're right. But, man, I've seen many Saturday nights where they're on the national game and they shit the bed. Montreal in the zone. Romanov, a shot from the high slot. That was, I don't know who that was. Saves Saros. Puck comes out. It's all the way behind Montreal's net. Montembeault throws it off to the side. Doesn't come out. Prez with it in the corner. Behind the net. Nope. In the other corner. Up to the half wall. Shot hits his teammate's skate. Montreal with it. Caulfield. Pass it off to Romanov. Up to Armia. He crosses the line but dumps it into the corner. And Nashville picks it up. At the half wall, Armia steals it. Nope, but he loses it again over the line into the neutral zone. And the Preds dump it into the corner. It goes around to the other corner. Armia with it. Rings around to the other side. Nashville at the half wall with it. Along the boards. Now they're fighting for it along the boards. Who's going to come out with it clean? Montreal. He rings it around to the other side. And we go through the process again. Rings around the other way. We go through it again. Montreal comes up with it. It's Petrie. He loses it. But I don't know who Montreal comes out with it either way. Breakaway. Oh, Anderson almost with a breakaway. Nashville with it. They're coming back the other way. They dump it in. It's in the corner now. Petrie with it. Petrie's pass gets interested. Well, hits the guy's skate. Almost gets it. Evans up to, I don't know who that is. Into the corner. I think it was Lehkonen. Nashville gets it out. Over the line. Oh, right there at the net. Monty with a bit of a save, and then he hangs on to the puck. Well, Montreal having a good game. Who'd have thunk it? You know, even if they still have a shitty season. I mean, every now and then, right? We're going to have some good games. They're going to win 20 games, 25 games this season. I mean, they're going to win some games. So every now and then we're going to get this. So that's one of the games. I don't know that this means their season's turned around until they do this for a few games. I'm not buying into their season being turned around, but hey, we're going to maybe see a win here. But again, there's still a lot of hockey left, so still half a game to go, and I wouldn't count Nashville out, even though it's 3-0 yet. I wouldn't count them out yet till we see how they play in the third. That's Montreal, I mean. We'll see if they can close out a game. I don't know if they can, because they haven't been doing that very well lately. Well, lately being this season. And a game where you're leading 3-0 by the halfway point, yeah, saying, oh, maybe we'll get a loser point. It's not satisfying, and I don't want to see that. So let's hope for the best. What's shocking, Pat? That they're winning 3-0? It's not shocking. They're going to win some games. But yeah, I guess that is 3-0. And Monty's playing well. Monty's playing well tonight. Can't take that away from the kid. And I think at this point, they're keeping the shots down now. So if they keep doing that, the kid's game might not break down in the third. Well, let's hope for a shutout then. And I just said it, and that's kind of maybe that jinxed it. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they play. I think it's the shots. If they can keep the shots down on the kid, I don't know that his game breaks down too much. Who's hanging on? That's Gallagher hanging on, goes around the net to the point, back around the other way. It gets stopped at behind the net. When the Preds guy moved it with his hand. I don't know. That was a hand pass. Don't know why that wasn't whistled down. Shot from the point. Saros with the save. And he hangs on. Now some pushing and shoving. Chippiness starting? Maybe. Good patience there by Gallagher. Nothing came of it that he held on to it, but good patience that he didn't, because Saros came out and challenged him. There's no way shooting he would have got a goal there, more than likely. So that was good patience on him. It's too bad nothing actually came of that. Okay, Nashville with it behind their goal line in the trapezoid. They're waiting to get set up. I guess they made some changes, and here they go. Big stretch pass gets away. Montembeault behind the net passes it off to his left. And do they get it out? Yeah, over the line. They can't control it in the neutral zone. And Nashville over the line alone. One-on-one shot. I think that was wide. Or no, what? How did Montembeault end up with it? Let's see if a shot gets registered. Let me see here. I think that went wide. No, he blocker save. Okay. Actually, Montreal winning 18-12 on the faceoffs, so having a good night on the faceoffs. I guess that wasn't a shot. It looked like it went off his blocker to me, but I guess it went wide. Shots are 17-15 in favor of Nashville. Montreal about inching up to tie it up there, but they're ahead 3-0, so that's the important thing. 11:50 left in the second period. Montreal in their own zone with it, up at the line. Nashville swiped at it, got it over. I thought that was an offside there. That puck came over the line, and then the guy crossed over. I think he was already over. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Wasn't whistled down. Nashville putting some pressure on. Save Montembeault. Another save. No, that went over the net. He corrals it and holds on. Plan now. Keep on playing offense. If they score a goal, Pez finds their bigger guy and drops. Can't let them take the momentum from us. Exactly. Keep going for a fourth goal. As soon as you stop doing that, that's prevent defense basically, and then you're gonna prevent yourself from winning. I find that's the old saying, right? Prevent defense only prevents you from winning. So I don't like that. You keep going for the goal. You got the momentum. Just keep pushing it. Some pressure here by the Preds. They're keeping it in the zone, in the corner right now. Montreal comes up with it. Yeah, and they come out. Gallagher with it against the half wall. Nope, it's in the corner. Evans in the corner. Gallagher gets it at the half wall. Now over to cross ice to the point to the other guy. Petrie has it at the other point. Shot wide. It actually got through though. Lehkonen. I think that's Lehkonen behind the net. It was a pass out to the guy in front of the net. I don't know if that was a shot. I think it might have been a shot. Doesn't get through, obviously, or Sarro saved it. They're buzzing around with some pressure, passing it around. Beautiful. 4-0. They were going around around the horn with it, and I don't know who just got the goal, but a wrist shot from the top of the circle. Poehling. Ryan Poehling gets a goal tonight. Is that his first goal this season? Lehkonen over to Poehling to Wideman. Over to Poehling. Poehling from the circle. Yeah, wrist shot. Into the top corner, I think. Inside corner. Oh, I think that was the far corner. Nice shot by Poehling. Fight is a pseudo timeout. No fights needed right now for Montreal. They're up 4-0. Looks like one of those games where Montreal's going to just keep going at it. Don't give up now, boys. Go get 5. Take them when you can get them. Oh, beautiful. Like I said, 5. That was from the half wall. A pass to the guy at the top of the slot. Shot. Boom. Right in. I don't know who the guys were. I did too quick for me to tell. Poehling again. Poehling again. Yes, Poehling again from the top of the slot. To Foley, to Poehling, Boom. Over Saros' glove. Paling with 2 quick ones. Is he going to have a 4-goal night? Awesome. Ryan Paling looks like he is here. Finally NHL ready. If you're watching online hockey, yeah, I'm on TV right now, so you got about a 20 or 30-second delay. I'm usually online watching, so I'm usually delayed, but not tonight. Goalie change. The kid, he's shaking too much to get his glove on. I don't want to go in there now. I don't know who the backup is there. 5-0, just over halfway. So at this point, I'm just going to do this one quick thing before they get back to playing.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Subscribe and ring that notifications bell. And hey, give a thumbs up. I had to throw that in. We're halfway through the game. So we got 9:52 left in the second. Shots are 20-19 in favor of Nashville, but the score is 5-0 Montreal. Got to enjoy them while we got them, boys. How many wins do we get? Montreal looking for their 5th win. Still a lot of hockey left, though. Still half a game left. But Montreal go for 6 because the minute they stop trying to score and trying to protect that lead is when it's going to turn. Weidman and Lehkonen with the assists on the Paling goal. I think Weidman, I don't know if he's got any other points tonight, but Weidman actually getting some points. He had 8 points going into this. 6 points. 2 goals, 4 assists. That's another assist, and he might have 2 tonight. I'm not sure. That's the reason why Weidman is staying on this team, is because he's putting up some points. Not a lot of other defensemen getting any points. Here we go. Anderson breaking in from the right side, the left side. Saves Saros. Anderson goes down. It's taken now. That could have been a penalty right there. Anderson thinks so. Closest thing to a chicken wing you could find. Why the chicken wings? I don't get it. Popcorn time, making me hungry. Hey, Pat, it's all on you, buddy. Irish luck. Thank you. Show up more often. First of 10 wins in a row, Eric. Don't go crazy now. Take them one at a time. I never look that far ahead. One at a time, baby. They're on a 3-game losing streak, so this would be nice if they can break that with a win here. But like I said, almost half a game left to play, so there's a lot of hockey left. But, Predators don't look like they're turning it around. The only thing is, when the second's over, how many teams, in between periods, they manage somehow to find a way to turn it around. So let's just hope that they just don't have it tonight. And remember, it's not about hoping that the Habs win so they can get points to get into the playoffs. It's not about that. It's about hoping that we can get a win tonight so we can enjoy the game and feel good. That's all I'm looking for at this point in the year. Eric, they got to win this one first. So they got to win tonight. 28 minutes left. 28 minutes. Yeah, about 28 minutes left. That's a lot of hockey left. Let's win this one first. Then we'll worry about the next game. Then we'll worry about the next game. That's how you have to look at it. They do anyway. We can kind of speculate, but they got to look at it one game at a time. Or they're never going to dig themselves out. It becomes too much. If you look at it and you go, think of it in 10 game intervals, it's too much. One game at a time to dig out. 9-11. 9-11 left in the second. That's for Nashville because they need 9-11. Montreal playing fine. Face-off is to the right of, I don't know who's in nets now. Drouin wins the draw. Shot from the top of the circle by Anderson right away, and then he gets knocked down. And there's a whistle. Not sure why the whistle, but face off again, same spot. Dvorak this time. Does he get thrown out again? Nope. Won by Predators. And they just bring it all the way into the flipped out to the red line. Montreal gets it back in their comes back out. They have control though. Romanov, I think that was a attempt up to the point or to the whatever blue line and got picked up by Predators. And now so much things have happened since I trying to stumble over those that I don't even know where I am right now. Okay, Predators all the way down with a shot. That means icing call. Puck coming back. Huzu, yeah. I mean, listen, a win tonight doesn't mean that they've got it all turned around, so don't worry. But yeah, we need a game from time to time to win, right? We got to see a win every now and then. Hey, no problem, Larry. Hey, Babe, go for another one, man. We need some more. True. If they can win, let them win. All their wins should come at home. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They're going to win some games on the road too, but they haven't been winning very many. I think it's just the one. Okay, face off. Oop, Montreal knocks it back in. They didn't win it necessarily, but they knocked it back into the zone. And Predators get it out. It's at the red line. Where's it going? Montreal in their zone has it. Savard, just a little shove up into the neutral zone. Predators kind of send it back. And then Montreal sends it back over the line. Shot! Caulfield from the circle. Save. Where is it now? In the corner. Predators with it. Here they come. Pass up to the right. And then a dump in. Ooh, Montembeault falls in the trapezoid. Was he kind of pushed? I don't know. I think did he blow a blade or something? He was almost fell again. Standing there by himself. Petrie from the point. Pass over cross ice to the half wall doesn't not successful, but Montreal keeps it in at the corner now. Fighting for it along the boards. That's Sherratt. He loses it. Predators, they knock it out over the glass. Penalty. There's a penalty because it didn't hit anything but air. Montreal goes on the power play. They're showing the Caulfield shot. So this becomes a delay of game penalty. Yeah, pulling your mask down to your chin and then screaming is not supposed to be how it works, but anyway. Ryan Johansson. I think it's Ryan. Maybe it's not Ryan, but Johansson goes off. Who's Caulfield playing with? Good question. Suzuki and Toffoli, I think. Now it's the power play, so that's first unit. Dvorak, Anderson out there with him. I don't know who the other two guys are. Sherratt, Petrie. Nashville picks off the pass in the neutral zone. They're going to try to waste some time, but it is called offside. 1:29 left in the power play. 6:37 left in the period. Hey, Larry, no problem. Oh, the Habs Nordiques thing? Yeah, that would be good. Oh, I see. I missed some stuff. Yeah, I had that in my pregame show, Pat. I don't know how much to read into that, so we'll see what happens with that. Wow, Bettman's having the conversation, so to say it's not going to happen, maybe it will. The refs just effed the Preds in what way? Gallagher around the net again, up to the point. Weidman to the other side. Yeah, I don't know how to process. Which is 45 seconds left in my brain's slow. I better drink some brain quickener. .540 left in the second. 30 seconds left in the power play. Shots are tied at 20-20. Preds haven't had a shot for a while. Scores 5-0. They lose the puck right at the net. Power play's over. Montreal still with pressure in the Preds zone. Sherratt keeps the puck in. It's in the corner. Suzuki back to the point. Sherratt shot, save. Anderson with it. He gives it off to Sherratt. Sherratt tries to go in with it, gets stopped there. Preds have it at the half wall. Off the glass into the neutral zone. In Montreal zone, here comes a guy rushing in at the circle. Shot, save Montembeault. Montreal gets the rebound, comes out. That was Petrie. Shot, I think, went wide, or he made the save. I don't know. Went wide because there's no shot registered yet. Preds come out. Almost a breakaway there. Montreal now with it in the corner behind the net. Up to the line and out. Armia tosses it out up to the other blue line. And I think that was Anderson dumped it into the corner behind the net now. Preds come out. They dump it in at the goalie. Save, and then it comes off to the side. And Montreal loses it at the neutral zone. Preds come back the other way. Through the circle. Who's got that? I don't know who that 95. He loses it, though, trying to go around the net. It's behind Montreal's net now. Preds with it. Comes in front, tries sort of the guy comes out in front and then sort of turns and shoots. And the puck rebounded and went out, I think. Yeah. No, not out. So why was that called whistled down? If I'm 10 seconds behind, it's only because I'm late in what I'm announcing. I'm on TV, so I don't know how I could be any more on time. Well, we're about to get through 2 periods up 5-0. That would be awesome. The crowd is buzzing. I'm in the crowd, so I might as well be buzzing too. Yeah, I mean, this is a good game tonight for us. So good to see. I wonder, I think they're so far gone that we're not going to see all kinds of people talking about them making the playoffs now, but I hope not. But it's a good game. We deserve a win every now and then, and it's good to get one. It hasn't been won yet, but it would be good to get one. I know I mentioned that word in the first period. Nobody else mentioned it because there's a shot for it now. Let's see if he can hang on. What's his name? Montembeault, playing well. Anybody else beside me? I mean, I can't say I'm totally surprised because he did have his second start was good. He was good up until a certain point, but the team in front of him was not. Yeah, he's good tonight. That's just execution, but their confidence isn't there. Tonight it is. You never know. A game like this could throw them off in the right direction. Having Joel Edmondson come back possibly next week would be really good. As far as that goes, right? If you're looking to win, if you're looking to tank, not so good. Habs buzzing around in the zone. Petrie just had a shot that went high off the guy's shoulder, I think. It's in the corner now. Evans with it against the boards. Gallagher there. Who's going to come up with it? Gallagher just quickly went off the ice. I wonder what that's about. It's kind of weird. Preds come down the other way. At the half wall, into the corner, up to the point, or at the center of the blue line there. Oh, guy comes in, tries to pass, and his stick breaks. Habs come back the other way. Suzuki almost all alone, not anymore. Who's coming with him? He gives it up at the line. Habs, though, control it in their own zone. Romanov. Oh, big stretch pass to Foley, and he can't go around the goal. He tries to go deke around him, and he deke around, and his backhand goes just way wide. Montreal still with it in their zone. At the point, Romanov tries to lob it at the net. It doesn't get through. It's in the corner now. Montreal changing up. Here come the new guys. Here comes the Preds up out into the neutral zone, over the line. And they lose it into the corner. Back at the blue line, they've got it. Passed from the one side to the other. Shot doesn't get through. It's ringed around the boards to the other side. Back the other way. Behind the net, Preds have it. He's trying to wrap around attempt. Not successful. They have it again in the corner. Back up to the point. Shot. One-timer. Save Montembeault. He hangs on. Everybody's swinging now in front of the net. Fights everywhere. Behind the net, in front of the net, Anderson swinging with somebody, number 25. It looks like Kulak holding somebody else up against the boards back there. Olivier. Anderson and Olivier. Sounds like a restaurant. Come down for a great meal at Anderson and Olivier's family restaurant. That'll keep it going. Momentum's up. Still won't go away. Anderson goes off to the dressing room, but that's because there's a 1:04 left in the period. So whatever penalty. I mean, he's going to go off. No use for him to sit in the box. So the Toffoli backhand looks like the goalie got his toe on that. McCarron was out there. So McCarron was out there. I don't know if he was swinging. Cousins was out there too. Is this more? Oh, this is more fighting. Am I right? McCarron was sitting on top of Kulak, it looked like. Well, how did the second fight start? Oh, Romanov and Cousins bump, and then that's it. Set up everything. Dvorak went in to protect Romanov. He tried to go back in there. So it's Dvorak and Borowicki. Borowicki with his smug look. You're losing, buddy. Hey, Chicago Steve. How's it going, man? Yeah, we got our fight there. That was definitely a fight. Do we win cup? I don't get what you mean there. Or like 4-1. What are you talking about? We're not winning the cup. Yeah, don't look at this and think now we're winning the cup. Yeah, well, what's his name? Dvorak went in there, I guess, with McCarron. Was that with McCarron or that was, yeah. And then Anderson can handle himself. I'm not worried about that. It's a big boy. Yeah, tonight is fight night. Been chippy the last, 2, 3, 4 games. There have been some chippy plays, I've noticed. Oh, you can be sarcastic. I told people not to, because people will be serious. Like, oh, they won. Oh, we're gonna win the cup now. Like, don't do that. Great that they won. It's a great game for them. But I mean, till they played 2, 3, 4 of these in a row, I'm not believing they turned it around. Yeah, Pez should be the guy fighting. You're right. Wasn't on the ice though. I haven't seen him though. I saw him listed as being in the lineup. Haven't seen him out there though. So maybe he's not actually in the lineup, but they showed him when they were listing the lines. They showed him, and I saw him in the warm up. Oh, another shot from the circle, save Montembeault. I just saw that. Montreal with it. They clear it out. Is that icing? I thought the guy touched it though, but icing call. Oh no, I get that, Steve. No worries. Yeah, they're not making it any that far, and if they do, well, bonus on us. But anyway, one game at a time. Let's see some wins build up. They so far have not been able to put together 2 wins in a row, so that I'd like to see. Face-off is to the left of our guy, but won by Preds. Shot doesn't get through from the point right away. Comes out now. Time for my meds. It's funny. That's my alarm sound. I'm watching a series called Bosch right now. Pat will be happy to hear. He's got a cell phone in there. That's his ring. Every time I watch the show, his phone rings. I think of my alarm. It's funny. Eric, I don't know who the next game is. I was going to look that up before and I forgot, so I couldn't answer you that right now. I know that it's Wednesday. They're off till Wednesday. So this week coming, we got a Wednesday and a Friday. I think it's Wednesday, Friday, Saturday this week. Or it could be Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. But I think they're playing every Saturday till Christmas, till the week before Christmas. So, yeah, it's a weird week. Period's over. Montreal 5-0 after 2. So that's good. You hate the good job tap after fights? Yeah, they should hate each other. We're more used to that. If you're an old timer, it's yeah. It's why I don't like the stage fights. I really don't like stage fights. Usually you get that good job tap after a fight that's staged like that. Fight should happen because something happened on the ice and people got mad about it. That's how I believe. Update of the game. Yes, it's 5-0 Montreal after 2 periods. The period just ended. What else do you want updated? So, yeah, we're just in the second intermission. So we've got 20 minutes of play left. Montreal playing well. They're playing well. Nashville. I don't know that Nashville's playing terribly bad, but Montreal's playing better than them, that's for sure. Hey, no problem, Adamy. I mean, I update all through the game, so no worries. But right now, it's the intermission, so it won't change for about 15 minutes at the earliest. Oh, I can be sarcastic. Oh, I have because I'm prepared for that, Steve. I have this here. Always ready with this. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Yeah, 5-0 Habs. It's just one of those games. We're getting a good game finally for. I hope it continues, but I mean I don't count on it. I'm just gonna enjoy it while it's happening. Still 20 minutes to play. I don't know the way both teams are playing. I doubt that the Predators can come all the way back. It doesn't look like that could happen, but you know, so I think there's a good chance that Montreal wins this game. But if they can keep that 0, I don't know. We're Capitals on Wednesday, Sabres on Friday, Penguins on Saturday. So we got that. My favorite thing, back-to-back games. I don't like back-to-back games, but Friday, Saturday, what are you going to do? Darcy, it might end up that way, right? That if they get their act together, then it might be hard to hold them back for a tank. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm happy for Paling too. I'm happy Paling is finally looking ready, and that he's not going to be a bust. It was hit and miss there for a bit. So yeah, I'm glad, and that's pretty good because if you think about it, right, Suzuki, Romanov, Paling, that same class kind of thing. If they all three make it, that's pretty good drafting. Drafting not on Suzuki, obviously, but Romanov and Paling, they didn't draft Suzuki. That's why. Eric, it's not ours to ask why. There's no answer to that, right? They didn't play that way, so it doesn't change anything. And it's not to say that this is turned around. Tomorrow's Wednesday's game could be another shit show. Back to the old shit show. Montreal will be at 500 by January. Look, it's going to take a lot to dig out of this hole. They've dug themselves into a very deep hole. Not easy to get out of. Like, think about it, right? A 10-game winning streak puts them at 1 game over 500. After a 10-game winning streak. So it's not going to be easy to get back to 500. Going to take a while. That's why playoffs. I don't see how the playoffs aren't out. Unless by January 1st, if they catch fire and they do similar to what St. Louis did. I mean, that could happen, I guess. I wouldn't bank on it. I really wouldn't bank on it. Not until they start to show that it's possible. And what winning one game isn't doing it. Although, granted, they're winning against a team that's been playing well for the last 10 games. So, but Nashville's been known to have trouble scoring as well. Remember that as well. They're only 22nd, I think, in the league in scoring. I'm trying to remember now. 2.62 per game. So they're not scoring a ton either. So this should help Montreal to stay ahead. Do I think the Habs will retire Weber's number 6? No. No. Why? Like, what's he done to earn it to be retired? I big time respect for the guy for just what he did in the playoffs last year, playing through all that pain and everything. But is that enough to get your sweater retired? If the Habs had won the cup, I would probably say maybe. But they didn't, and I don't think he's done enough. I mean, I don't think he's here long enough for that anyway. They will play well enough to finish 11th to 14th. No, boy, I don't think so. I mean, look, I don't see it though. 11th to 14th worst, maybe. But I don't see how you can. I'm sorry, I don't see how you can look at it right now and say they're going to make the playoffs. I don't see it. Predators should. But I mean, again, did they do anything? Did they win anything really there when he was there? No, I don't see him getting his jersey retired. It's unfortunate. But honestly, if they'd have won the cup last year, Montreal, I think, yeah, considering what we know what he went through to have gotten there, and it would be like legendary, but kind of not winning the cup kind of takes a bit of the legendariness out of it, unfortunately for him. Which was the last jersey retired? Oh God, I'm not sure. Gila Point, and no, that was not that. No, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I can see Price is getting retired. I mean, look at he's been here longer than Weber was, so that's one thing. Who says Butch Bouchard and Elmer Locke? Yeah, that sounds right. So that's number 16. What number was Elmer Locke? I don't know. I can't remember what number Elmer Locke was. Butch Bouchard was number 3, I think. I don't know that Butch Bouchard and Elmer Locke are the same number to be retired together. What number was Elmer Locke? Anybody know? I want to think 16. I don't know why I'm thinking 16, but I don't know that would be right. No, it's not Mom Boucher. Rich J, you still remember Mom Boucher? He's been in jail now for like 10 years. Well, that's a good question, Eric. That'll be what decides Price or not. Does he get it retired even though he didn't win a cup? So no, Weber for sure not. I can't see Weber's being retired. Does anybody remember what Elmer Locke's number? Can you look it up? Somebody look it up. I don't want to take time away from this to look it up. Pat, look it up. Elmer Locke's number. 16. I'm sure it's 16. And it'll be wrong. I'll be wrong, but it's not 16. Steve shot 5 cups, 500 goals. Habs did not retire his number 22. True. Yeah, so there you go, right? Yeah, Boucher. I heard that actually about Boucher recently. Good for him, anyways. Piece of shit. If you don't know who Mom Boucher is, he was the president of the Hells Angels. Wasn't he Hells Angels? Bad guy. Bad guy. See, I was right. Lock number 16. That's what I thought. So Locke's number is already retired, is it not? But it's been retired for a little while. When because the Pocket Rocket was 16, so that's retired, and so is Locke. I'm pretty sure. Shutt should have his number retired, but then Caulfield wouldn't be wearing it. I don't know that they should retire numbers anymore. They should honor the number, honor the guy's jersey for the name on the back of the jersey, but not the number. So honor it, but not retire it. Yeah, I know, Patty Mac. We know that Caulfield's wearing that, so we know it's not retired. Yes, Huzu. I don't think he still has that record, but he did hold the record for most goals by a left winger, right winger, for a while. If not, still has it. Could Rich J. Patrick Waugh could have been? He was recent enough. I'm trying to remember the last bunch. I know Gila Point and Boom Boom Jeffrion on the same night. What's his name? Dickie Moore and Cornway, no? Also, number 12s. Yeah, I remember that, Larry. But that's the Bruins. I'm not really interested in. Are we interested in the Bruins retired numbers? Not really. They're showing the fight. I think Anderson did well for himself there. Hey, Jim Kirk. Time for the third period. Yeah, I wonder who would have the record now. I think you might be right. Somebody broke it recently. And he's having a pretty good season, 8 points, and I think he might have one tonight. Yeah, I believe he does. He's having a good season. He's been one of the more consistent guys so far. Yeah, well, there you go. I just saw an assist for him, so he's got 9 points, and if he has 2 points tonight, it'll be 10 points already. So starting to build. So going into the game, Nick Suzuki was the only Habs player with double-digit number points. So. Oh, I should remind everybody what we got 32 people. Give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the show so far, and consider subscribing, ring the notifications bell. And what else did I want to say? I think that's it. Caulfield goal tonight would be great for the team. Yeah, I mean for him too. I want to see him get one this year. Get off the schneid here. And a game where it's 5-0. I hope we're not all like. I'd like to see him get if it's the only goal in the third for the Habs, get the goal. Yeah, that's who I was thinking. Darcy is Robitaille. I was thinking him, But I think more that he tied Schutt's record. I don't know that Robitaille broke it because Schutt's record is 60 goals. I know Robitaille had a 60-goal season. I don't know that he got higher than that. Larry, I knew Bouchard's number was 3, and I was right about Locke's number at 16. So, yeah. So I imagine Locke's number's been retired when they retired Richard's number. I would think they retired them both. They're showing a commercial for the Get Back show. I can't wait. That is in, what are we today? The 20th? 5 days. I'm getting my flu shot that day as well. And I can't wait to see that. That's going to be good. Hey, Devin, 709. Haven't seen you in a long time. Game's good. We're winning 5-0 after 2. They're looking good tonight. So, knock wood. Keeps up in the third. It can't be that Locke was with and Bouchard were together because the numbers aren't the same. So he might have been there at the ceremony, but he wasn't getting them retired. I've never seen them retire 2 numbers on the same night. Who's I don't know. I don't know who's the oldest living Hab now. Yeah, you're lucky today, Lucas. Hey, Drew, welcome back in, man. Is T.O. losing? Yeah, I try not to look these days because I can't stand seeing them. What they were on a 6-game losing streak. I can't stand seeing that. So, Darcy says Luke scored 63. If that's the case, then yes, he has the record now. So there you go. I thought it was 60, but you're right. I do actually remember now that you mentioned it. It was 63, and he's got it. And I was thinking him of who would have broken it. Habs do have good ceremonies, yes. Well, there you go. Locke, Bouchard was there with Locke when they raised. Yeah, that makes sense. And there would be a lot of his teammates would be there. I kind of remember when they did Elmer Locke's. My grandfather used to work with him. Locke, when he retired, I think even before, he worked at Maitland Transport. My grandfather was the city dispatcher. I think the city? He might have done both in his career, but he was the dispatcher at the time, one of them. And so he knew Elmer Locke. I never got to meet him, though. Not that I remember, anyway. But he knew Elmer pretty well. Oh, he was the only living teammate at the time. I get it. They weren't great on retiring numbers. They were getting called out on it for a while there, till they started retiring people's numbers again. Oh, Larry, if they do retire Schutt's number, Caulfield will switch. Yes. He can't take number 2, and he can't take number 222. So I don't know what he'll switch to. But I would think. Well, he won't be able to wear a retired sweater. So that's why I think they should go to honoring the player and the sweater instead of retiring it. Still hang it up on the rafters. Doesn't mean it's retired. Third period underway. Can Montreal close it out? Shot from the half wall and saved by Monty. Why did they retire 99 league-wide? Because he was the greatest player up to that point ever. Depending how you look at it, right? But, I mean, he held all the records. I mean, that's why. Who's do they all do? I'm not saying anybody up there doesn't deserve it, but I'm saying you're going to run out of numbers eventually, so honor them instead of retire them. So we're what, 40 seconds into this third period so far. Shot, look, I think that was from the point, save Saros. Petrie with a shot actually getting on goal. If Ovi beats his scoring record, is he now the best player? No, because Gretzky has something like 60 records. Ovi's not going to get that. And maybe Ovi gets into the conversation of greatest players ever, I guess. But, I mean, look at the records that Gretzky still holds, I think. I think it's 60. I think he still holds like 60 records. So, yeah, I don't think that's the same. First minute gone in the period. 27-25, shots in favor of Nashville. Scores 5-0 in favor of Montreal. Yeah, Jim Kirk C11 is a good one for that, right? So you honor the number. You honor the player, not retire the number. Honor it. Gretzky holds the record for most records, too. There you go. It's probably true. I can't see anybody else having as many. I think there was an icing call. 18:28 left in the game. Ovi is nowhere near as dynamic and complex player that Gretzky was. Right, exactly. No, I agree with that 100%. So that's why he won't be considered the greatest ever. Eyes in the back of his head, in the back of his legs, under his feet, on his hands, on his knees. He had eyes everywhere, Gretzky. He saw the game. He could see the ice like nobody I've seen since him. All right, so let's get into this. Oh, who's that? Suzuki dumps it in. They all go change up, and Preds have it behind their net. 17:35 to go. They come out into the neutral zone. Montreal turns them back the other way. They dump it into the corner and chase. Palin going after it. Preds come up with it. They're coming up the other way. Habs turn them back in the neutral zone. Armia with it. Up to the red line. Drouin can't really hold on. They're fighting for it there. Drouin dumps it into the corner. No, doesn't get that far, but it's in the Preds D zone. Everybody changed up. Stretch pass up to the line, gets away. It must have touched somebody because no icing. Montreal has it in the corner. They pass it out. And here comes Gallagher over the line, dumped into the corner. He tries to center it, but nobody was there, or it bounced off someone's stick, something like that. Evans, a little shot into the corner, behind the net now, back the other way, up to the blue line and out by the Preds. Montreal, though, picks it up. Sherratt circling around at the circle, pass up into the neutral zone, gets away, goes into the corner of the Predators as Montreal goes for a change. Preds come out, over the line, through the neutral zone, over the other line, pass off to the side. Sort of gets bounced around. Preds have it at the half wall now on the right side. On their right side. Behind the net, they ring it around. Picked up at a half wall in the corner. So the Preds have it. He fires it back at the net. It hits the side of the net. And they got it again at the half wall. Montreal takes it away. Nope. Shot from the point, and Montembeault holds on. Some pushing and shoving. And here we go again. Doesn't add up to much this time. How many players up in the rafters do not have a Stanley Cup? None. Yeah, I mean, that would be the reason why Price wouldn't. That's why you got to, instead of retiring, you honor. You don't have to have a Stanley Cup to be honored. Saku Koivu deserves to be up there, but not retire. Like, his number shouldn't be retired for his name. I don't, because you're right. Nobody without a cup is up there, but they got to change it to honor. Yeah, I believe Morenz won one with Montreal. Yeah, that's good comments about Gretzky. I think you're right. And Ovi's a bit more complete. You're right. I'm surprised at the goals he's putting up this year. I thought he might have a bit less, but he's still scoring. Well, if you honor the number, Markov could be up there. Make us a new section now instead of retired. Now make honored numbers and separate them. Or honored players, not numbers. Maybe even don't have to put the guy's number on this. Put his name up. No, you got to put his number. Where did you hear that, babe? I didn't hear that. Edmonton has a wall of honor for football players. Well, there you go, right? It's the same idea. And then that way you don't run out of numbers. Because Montreal literally could starting to run out of numbers, the lower ones. I like both of them, Beliveau, but I mean, I remember Koivu more than Beliveau, and Koivu, I love Koivu. It was great. I got his shirt, his sweater up there, honored. That's a bit of a sidestep there, Rich. Flames Japan. Where's that come from? 13:53. This third period, boring. But I'm not upset that it's boring with Montreal up 5-0. At least for me, I'm not watching very much. I have to admit I'm talking here more. But it's not as exciting. And no scoring in the third so far. Which happens a lot in a blowout game like that. You ever notice? First two periods, lots of scoring, and then third, it just slows down. Class and leadership. Beliveau, definitely. But you know what? Class and leadership. Koivu, too. Koivu was a classy guy and good leader. And the only two captains ever have 10-year tenures. So you can say 1 and 2. That's a good response, Jim. Drew, you and me both, man. Guy's my favorite. Number 10. The Dimon Blanc. Penalty to Foley for hooking. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a penalty. 13:53 to go in essentially the game. 28-25 now shots in favor of Nashville, but it's 5-0. Nashville with a good power play, 26.2%. Is this their first power play? I think it might be. Drew, yeah, in between periods, he'd smoke cigs in the dressing room. Different era, man. Different era. We're getting ahead of ourselves there, Renault, but I believe that'll happen. Well, there goes. Shutout's broken. Power play goal. It's 5-1. I didn't see it, but I see the result. Take a look at the replay. A big shot by whoever scored the goal. Who is it? Duchesne? Yeah, Duchesne gets there. Well, I had Duchesne getting the first goal of the game. I wasn't right, but he got their first goal. Oh, Suzuki's going to be a good leader here, I think. I think he looks like a good kid. 13-10 left in this game. 29-25 shots on goal for Nashville. Their 29th shot, got their first goal. Now remember, they're getting up to that 30 shot mark. Remember I said, you get over the 30 shots, you know, Montembeault's game can break down. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, he could have had that one. No, it was he wasn't screened. Well, not that it wasn't a good shot or anything, but I'm just saying. So we'll see. There's a lot of time left still in that it's just under 13 minutes. So there's enough time theoretically, but we'll see. Yeah, I like Lecky too, but I mean, he could, I could see them maybe moving on him. I hope they don't, though. Oh, what kind of face-off was that? That was a weird face-off. Montreal won the face-off, though. They got the puck in the corner at the half wall now. Armia along the boards with Paling. Can they get that away? Come on. Goes into the other corner, and Nashville chops it out of there. Romanov in the corner with, well, he went into the corner. He turned around and got it out of there, but not out all the way. Still not out. That's funny. Gets right to the line, not out. Nashville with it now. Offside. Am I sure about Morenz? No, I'm not. But I think he won a cup with Montreal. Lecky's not small. Lecky's 6'1" or 6'2". He's not small. I don't know where you get he's small. He's 6 feet or 6'1". I mean, that's not small. It's not overly big, but he's not small. Well, we don't know, but he's an RFA anyway, so he's still an RFA next year. So asking too much I don't think he will be. I don't know where you get Lecky is small though. That's never been a thing. 11:23 left in the game. 5-1 Montreal. Shots are still 29-26 for Nashville. Evans in the corner flips it out to the neutral zone, and who's after it? Almost breakaway by, I think that was Galley. He couldn't get a handle on it. Who's got it? Along the boards. Montreal comes up with it. Sherratt from the point, shot, save. Pad save by Saros. Someone tried to center it, but Preds come up with it and get it into the neutral zone. Montreal steals it back. Sherratt dumped it in, and they go change. I think both teams mostly changed up. Most players look small next to Armia. Whoop. That's just Matt. TV timeout coming up. Dennis, did Morenz win a Stanley Cup? I don't know. Somebody want to look that up? Yeah, I mean, that means everybody's going to go. Armia is amongst the tallest on the team. He's 6'4", 215, I think. So if you're doing that, we're not going to have too many players left on the team. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would say Lecky is small. He doesn't look small to me. Okay, I'm taking that banner off. Matt's drunk. He's a lot. Gretzky a lot bigger. He's not. He's not that he's small. He's slightly built. He's never a big bulky guy. But I don't think he was over 6 feet. Gretzky. Matt's drunk and he wants to text. Matt says thanks for the happy birthday wishes. He already got a bunch on Twitter. Moran's 3 cups. See, I knew he got cups. Armenia does play big. Gretzky was 6 feet. Yeah, okay, there you go. And he was bigger than that because he always had, what's his name, Semenko, or the defenseman McSorley. He either had Semenko or McSorley with him. He was big. He didn't have to worry. He had his enforcer with him. Renault. I think people we knew what Gretzky looked. If I bumped into Gretzky on the street back in the day, I wouldn't have to ask if he's Wayne. Hell, how did you have to know what he looks like? He was the biggest thing in hockey. Huzu, not that fast. It wasn't that fast. He broke his leg. I think it was a week or two. No, it was longer than you think. I believe might have been a month. He was in the hospital, but he died suddenly. Like it wasn't like he was. But I don't think it was. He broke his leg, blah blah, and then within days he was dead. I don't think it was like that. He died after they told him that he couldn't. He couldn't play anymore. But it's not what happened. It's not why he died. Broken heart. It was a mistake, a medical error by the doctor. I don't know exactly what happened. There was a mistake made by the medical staff, and he died because of that. Something to do with a I can't think of the name of what it was. He had something wrong, like a thrombosis or something like that, a blood clot. Something happened. They didn't handle it right, I think, and that's why he died. It's only years later that they actually figured it all out. I don't know how they put it together, but was it an infection? I don't know if that was it. It wasn't an infection. That doesn't sound right. Was a thrombosis or a blood clot, and maybe that's the same thing. I don't know, but something like that. He died of complications, yeah, but yeah, that's how they stated it. But they discovered this many years later. Like I'm talking 10 years ago or something like that. Wayne and Danny Gare. Danny Gare. Why would Wayne be with Danny Gare? That's weird. I mean, there's probably reasons, but high stick. He's bleeding, and there's no call. Are you kidding me? The ref's standing right there, too. And Lekkonen's getting the penalty. He high sticked himself in the mouth. Oh, that's a new low for the refs. There, Pat's got it. know we can count on Pat for that. Coronary embolism caused by blood clots from his damaged leg. And now they scored. That, you know what? I don't even want to watch anymore. I can't take that when the refs do that. That's sick. Man, they should be just grabbed from the game, pulled over the boards, and taken out of there, and have somebody who's competent work the freaking game. Fuck you, refs. No, I was striking them. I don't strike poses. We're talking a while back, Danny Gare, anyway. Yeah, old man, you did. I filibuster. You did say 6-3. You still got a ways to go. There's 7 minutes, but still. I said 5-2, but for Nashville. So I have the score right, but reversed. Penalty. Is that a penalty to Montreal again? Ducharme looks like a deer in the headlights. Yeah, Petrie going to the box. Is that really a penalty to Montreal again? I didn't see it. Are you kidding me? There we go. The refs are just going to say, "Hey, listen, we're going to give their game to, we're going to give the game to Nashville." If they give this game back to Nashville, that's what they should do. They should literally do that, Pat. Go outside and riot. I'm sick and tired of these refs. I'm sick and tired of these refs. I haven't got a good thing to say about a ref. Nope. They should be ashamed of themselves when asked what they do for a living. Shameful. Hopefully, there's not enough time for a Nashville comeback. Totally not fair. That last one, not fair. Yeah, I once there was a quarterback here for the Alouettes, star quarterback for many years. I was working CAA. I went to his house on 2 different occasions, changed a tire in his garage on a big SUV. It was a hard thing to do, and nothing, not a penny. I have enough respect for myself. I'm not naming him. I think I've named him before, but I'm not going to name him now. He just got his citizenship, I think, in Canada. He's a Canadian citizen now. But I'm not saying who it is. Rich, I'm not saying if you're right or wrong. You are, but I'm not saying if you are or not. Oh, Montreal kills off the power play. So you know what? They should just go run somebody. You want to give us penalties? Here's the reason. Best revenge, score a goal. No. I don't know how they didn't get that one. That was almost a goal there. Well, I'm not blaming the Preds for the refs, but the refs are bad. Who's who? I wouldn't doubt that part, what you just said there. That I wouldn't put past them. Nope. There it goes. 5-3 on a delayed penalty to Montreal. What was supposed to be the penalty? What was the penalty supposed to be? Fucking Duchesne. Fix is in. I mean, there's no doubt Fix is. I mean, this is ridiculous. Although I don't know that the ref affected that. They better not be like, okay, there's a penalty to Montreal because that's a delayed penalty. They scored. That erases the penalty. Come on, Habs, get mad. Start playing that way. What do I know about Glenn Anderson, Renault? 3:15 left. There's enough time for the refs to give him at least another penalty. Give a power play to Nashville. They said, listen, Nashville didn't have any power plays all game. We got to give them a few now. Might be time to do another ref video again. Refs suck, man. Refs can go suck. You know what? Should be ashamed of themselves. The team's fragile. Okay. Brad, you should admit you don't like the team. I don't know why you say you're a Habs fan. I don't think you are. I really mean that. The team's fragile, so that's why we're losing. And we're not losing, though. Excuse me. That's why this comeback. .235 left. Montreal trying to hold on. Nice little save. Block there. Block the pass. Who was that? Lecky. Nice block pass by Lecky. I just saying you're always negative. I don't know why you're so negative. I mean, I get it. They kind of are, I guess. I don't know. So no, I'm not serious. Don't get mad at me. Yeah, I did pick up Granlund the other day. He's a good player. It's not my fault because I picked him up in fantasy, right? They got to get mad here that what's going on. Yeah, Brad, okay, I apologized already. I'm sorry. But not in this case. I mean, it's clear the refs, I don't know, those two penalties were not, I don't think they were good ones. And then they turned their back on Lehkonen getting a high stick to his face. So that drew blood. We should have had it should have offset the penalties, and we should have had power play because of the blood. Oh, can they hold on? 2-goal lead. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Can they hold on? That's the question. You know, I just realized I forgot to take my meds. why have a freaking alarm for it if you just don't take them? Not good. Think you're in the bit in the minority here tonight. Brad saying that. All right, 2:18 left. Empty net for Nashville. Montreal can solve the problem by sticking a puck into an empty net, and then Filibuster will have the score. Except nobody got Lehkonen for the first goal scorer. 2 minutes left, 2:01. You guys are saying it all. I don't have to say it. You guys are right. Yeah, Nathan, we are still bringing up that Suzuki punch. That's it, 6-3. Game over. You know what, refs? How's that? Filibuster, if you're still here, it's too bad you didn't call for Lehkonen. You would have won. Toffoli with the empty netter, he could use that. Hopefully that triggers him to score a few. No mistake about that one. Oh, yeah, the Nashville coach looks happy. $126 to go. Come on, get rid of that puck. Come on, guys, don't be sloppy now. Under a minute. Yeah, Filibuster, you did. Man, you should have called Lehkonen on that. 44 seconds. Got a face-off coming up. Everyone's leaving. Of course they're leaving. Game's over. Get out early. You can get your car out and maybe get out of there before an hour after the game. Not easy getting out of there after the game, so. Come on. Wind it down. Just waiting for the end. Just waiting for the end. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Over. 6-3 Montreal. Yay! Oh, hopefully I won't screw up my camera. 6-3 Montreal. About time we get a win. It's nice to get a win again. Almost forgot what that was like. So they're now 5-13-2. And again, the rule, 3 goals, they score 3, they win the game. That stays. And I mean, that's great. If they can do that all year, score 3, you win. All they have to do is score 3. PK sucked, maybe, but, maybe they shouldn't have had some of those also. Lecky deserves an Armia-type contract. I don't know about $3.5 million. Honestly, I don't know. Can't have everybody at that price. No, Lecky's making 2.3 this year. That's a 1.1 million different. It's not the same. Hey, Drew, yeah, it was a great game. It was. And once again, hey, thanks for the dono. I appreciate that. I won't forget that. You always get a room at the Ramada. You should just beam right in there. Yeah, of course there's a Ramada in Montreal. They were always on Guy for a long time, but they moved. It moved over. It's a different hotel now on Guy. But they were at Guy and René Lévesque, just below, for years and years. Habs Guru, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Way to go, Montembeault. Yeah, Monty had a good game. He had a good game. Yeah, he let up a couple of power play goals. I get it, but I shouldn't take that away. Monty had a really good game. Some Habs Guru dono. Habs Guru hype. It doesn't happen often anymore. I forget. And some dono hype in the room, please. And yeah, thanks again, Habs Guru. Appreciate that. So Habs Guru and Drew also get into the giveaway. For every dono or membership, you get your name into the draw for, the next one is going to be for a hat just like this one. And hopefully when I get my fire settlement money, I'm going to go pick up a bunch of different prizes. But there's always a prize and there's always a giveaway about to happen. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. It's been a good night tonight. Been a while since I had that much made it's on the channel. It's just no interest when the Habs are losing. Nobody's interested in anything. Crossing the police station? Is there yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Forgot. Yeah, there's a police station there. Zoom in a bit, less area, more face. Yeah, but then all the stuff on my walls doesn't get. And then when if I'm on with Matt, it's too tight. I don't like it that tight. You guys see all my chin, my saggy neck. I should be doing this all day. The Koivu jersey not going to be given away. Nope. More Rick now. You want less Rick. Lucky did have a good game. Yeah, I know that you don't. I know you don't like it, but it's yeah, it is what it is. No, Matt has his fans. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know if these are collectibles. It's just that's what I've got. Well, I'm gonna hopefully be getting some new stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna be picking up some more Hab stuff, but I got to get my settlement. Shane's 10. Yeah, well, I'm not looking at that. Yeah, you definitely are consistent there, filibuster. Yeah, that's another thing, right? I mean, I like this. I'm fine with this. Yeah, well, you could try. You have to beam in here and take it because, you just beam in, grab the shirt, and beam out. And then, yeah, nothing I can do about that. Otherwise, nope, not giving up my Koivu. Besides, I mean, that's an older jersey, right? So it's the old style, the old material. It's not the same as today's jerseys. Eventually, it'll be worth something, maybe. Yeah, not. Rick does not. Well, I get them sometimes still, believe it or not, 58, and I still get a pimple here and there, but not like when I was young. I just now it's not that I get pimples. I'm all dried up. I want to see all my wrinkles and dried skin. No, but no, we can do that. No, there's no way here when I'm alone. I would have to get closer to the. Anyway, well, listen, I'm going to be getting a new camera eventually soon too with everything. So let's see what happens when I get the camera and what the look is like and what I can do with it. Because I'm not getting another cheapie. I'm going to be getting a good quality webcam. I imagine it'll be much better. I can do a lot more with it. So we'll see. Mad Outdoor will give me 10,000 for the shirt. It's yours. It's not worth 10,000. I couldn't do that to somebody. But if you send me 10,000, I'll send you the shirt. But not 10,000 through here. Because they take half of that almost. I'll tell you where to send it. Okay. No force field around my building. You see? You've been staying away and you didn't even know. Yeah, filibuster, you're wrong though about the no editing. I'm trying to do, as you noticed, much less editing now. So it's a time thing, right? I have to get better as I do it more. I'll find better ways to do it, and I've already found a better way to make it more live. So more like the no editing, but I can't do it completely no editing. Otherwise, there's a lot of wasted time in a video, right? And when people look at the time on a video, the long videos really keep people back. I do long videos, so I really got to remove all wasted time. But now I found I'm pretty good at doing the one take and running through it live, kind of like it would be like on a TV show or Saturday Night Live when they do Weekend Update, that kind of thing. And I don't have to edit a lot. Last video I edited, it took 20 minutes. So, but you have to have some editing. I can't be perfect. And I leave some mistakes now. You'll see I leave some. But, I try to get rid of the wasted time. Now, Phil, I was over editing for a while. I was over editing. I realized that and I stopped doing that, but I still need some. And some of it is to add in the subscribe and the become I got to add my things in. Got to edit that in. And I like to remove some of the bad stuff. Lex won't make it to the Olympics. No, he's not going to get named. Suzuki might. No, I don't think anybody else. Suzuki's got a shot, but I don't think anybody else from the Habs is going. Oh, Lehkonen, it's true. I guess Lehkonen and Armia, maybe for Finland. Maybe, I don't know. It's possible, I guess, but I don't think anybody else. I can't see anybody else here. Any Americans? I doubt Caulfield. What other Americans do we have here? I think it's gonna just be Suzuki possibly. Yeah, Matt Outdoor, you tell me. I know, but I don't have a way to put that in here. I don't have a way to integrate it here until they have to change some of what you can do here, and then I might be able to integrate that. I don't use an OBS. If I had an OBS, I can put a lot of stuff that I'd like to, but I can't with this. And I can't run an OBS. I'm not good enough technically, so since I don't have someone here to help me to do that, this is the best thing. Oh, I just saw that comment right now. No, you're way wrong. The Nordiques would be great for Montreal. Absolutely fantastic for Montreal. So I would disagree with you, and I agree with Jim. 100%. I would love it. Absolutely love it. The rivalry is amazing. They would take away a lot of that pressure for Montreal to be French. Maybe we get away from having to have, we could have best GM and coach available, not because they're French. So that would be good. And no, I disagree with you. No, it would be great for Montreal. There's still a lot of people in Quebec that don't like the Habs because they were Nordiques fans. So that really, I don't see how it would be taking away any fans. Very few. Yeah, I agree with you there. I filibuster. I'm reading your comment about the like and subscribe. Yeah, I haven't got it figured out how to use the. Technically, I'm no good at things, so yeah, I'll get it re-recorded one of these days and bring it up. I can't raise it in my editor. The editor I'm using, I can't raise the volume. When I'm using a real editor, because I'm not really using a real editor, I'm using a storyboard editor, which is different. I can't raise the volume. I have to use another program. I'm not no good at that. So I apologize for that. If I had 10,000, I just want another 10,000. But yeah, but was nothing wrong with that. Because then, I mean, just think, add that up a bunch of times. I'll be doing really good. I'm not I don't think I'm a greedy person. So no. Moonlight Cyborg, I hope not. Even if he's healthy and ready to go, I hope they don't let him go to Team Canada. Carey Price. No, I don't think that's a good idea this year. No, I don't know that no one here wants that filibuster. I think a lot of people would love to see the Nordiques come back. Matt Outdoor, I don't watch a lot of Top Shelf. I saw that I dislike the guy, but he does mostly rumors and stuff, which don't pan out. So for me, it doesn't really. I mean, I don't have anything against him or anything, but I don't watch him very often. Well, the Chinese being the hosts, I believe they are going to put a team in for the hockey. So yeah, you're going to see some lopsided scores. Yeah, Jim, and that might be what keeps the NHL from going to the Olympics. They might have to back out if COVID cases are a problem here and it keeps games from being played. That's another reason why they'd have to back out. So, yeah, I mean, it's still a possibility that they don't go to the NHL. To the Olympics, the NHL. Devin, yeah, Carey Price not playing means I doubt he makes it to the Olympics. That's something I kind of think. I don't know why, but I kind of think that. And Suzuki's got an outside chance, they say. To get to 60, we need the extra man. Yeah, I don't know about 60, but you'll just see 25, 20, 25, 30. I could see that against China. Hey, Drew, once again, thank you so much. And enjoy the game, man. Have a great night. First of all, Huzu, I mean, I don't think they wouldn't have that kind of fighting and stuff. They don't really do that much in the Olympics. So, and Reeves won't make it. Wilson and Reeves won't make the team. How was the game, Blue Bark? We won 6-3. It was great up until the refs decided to, because it was 5-0. 5-1. I think the first goal might have been legit. I'm not sure. But the refs got involved and they just made it shameful. But we still won 6-3. Romanov might be in for Russia. I don't know that that's a guarantee. Has that been announced? I don't know that that's been announced. There's a lot of good Russian players. I don't know that Romanov's up there yet. They might relocate Florida to Quebec. That I haven't heard. That's new. I don't know where you got that from. I've not heard that. Babe, I don't mind his voice. I just don't. I'm not into all the rumors. Too much rumor. I don't want that good a hockey team also going to Quebec. Come on, guys, slow down. Hot Take Hockey, I like. John's a friend of the channel, comes in every now and then. But yeah, I have nothing against Hot Take Hockey at all. John's a great guy, actually. I don't know the other guy. I mean, he could be a great guy too. I'm not saying he's not, but John's a great guy. What's the name of Quebec City's new arena? It's called Empty Arena with no name. I don't know that they have a name because the Colisée probably, but I don't know that that is it. Yeah, well, Florida's going to be floating away, true, so soon enough. Yeah, they'll sell the Nordiques name back to the owners for sure. How could it not be the Quebec Nordiques? Blue Bark, I don't know. I've been a Habs fan 51 years. I don't know, remember a year where that we didn't hate the refs and think they were being unfair. It's clear though the refs are bad everywhere now. The refs are just bad. Doesn't matter what team, they're just bad. No, the Pepsi thing, that Lucas, that's what Colorado. That's what the rink was when they moved there to Colorado. Was the Pepsi Forum, I believe, or something like that. Maybe I don't, but bringing Quebec back doesn't mean they'd still be that same team that they were. Um, but the rivalry would be great. Les sirops d'érable de Quebec. Yeah, that's not. It's going to be the Nordiques if they come back. It's got to be the Nordiques. Can't be any other name. That's ridiculous. All right, we're at almost 3.5 hours. I'm going to take off. I still want to eat supper too. I eat like in the afternoon and then after the game. So, yeah, that's how it works. So, listen, it was a great game. I want to thank Drew. Definitely, Drew, thank you so much. Habs Guru, thank you so much for the donos. And everybody, thanks for being here, taking part, being part of the conversation. Really appreciate it. I'm back on Wednesday. We got till Wednesday. It's the Capitals, from what I understand. Are they here? I think they're here. But the game is on Wednesday. I'll definitely have a video or two out in between now and then. And we'll see you back for the game on Wednesday. What's for supper? I'm just making something easy, a couple chicken sandwiches or chicken sandwich and some fries, something like that. Just something super, super easy. And that's it. And that's it. Yeah, that's it for me too. So thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Stay safe till next time. Peace out, everybody. And see y'all on Wednesday and at the next video. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of the night and enjoy the rest of the weekend. And don't forget, it's Matt's birthday tomorrow. If you think of it, head over to Twitter and wish him a happy birthday. I'd really appreciate that. And give a thumbs up on your way out. I appreciate that as well. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.